So if you want to become a hair transplant surgeon, you may not even know that this is for you. When you see the result, when you see the transformation, it may just be one little thing that you need to be convinced that this is for you. When I started learning about hair transplant, I didn't even know that there is such a thing as hair transplant. So I was doing research at Johns Hopkins. We were working on wound healing model. We were making little wounds on the back of mice, and we were doing gene therapy technique to improve the healing of those wounds. And some of these animals started growing hair. And I was like, what's going on? I mean, we are trying to heal wound, but they're growing hair. So I started talking to all these big figures in hair restoration and changed gear and started focusing on hair growth. And some of these, pioneers of hair restoration came back to me and invited me to go visit their offices. One of them was my mentor, Dr. William Rassman. I came to Los Angeles, met him, saw his clinic, saw his result, and I said, this is me, this is for me, and I'm going to become a hair transplant surgeon. And obviously he invited me to join the practice, and he taught me and everything. The rest is history. So if you love to change people's lives and you want to make a drastic change in people's future, hair transplant might be a good choice for you. But you have to make sure that you have good hand-eye coordination. That's very important. If you're doing anything with art, that's a plus. Playing music instruments or painting or anything like that, that usually shows that people are naturally good with hand-eye coordination. You should be comfortable working with loupes and microscopes for hours at a time, and you have to be very patient. One negative thing that is not necessarily negative if you want to become a hair transplant surgeon is if you are OCD. People who are OCD might not be good with their own life and with friends and everything, but they make good hair transplant surgeons. Maybe you are into cosmetic aspect of hair transplant that can give patients a new look and younger look and better looking faces. You may also be into reconstructive aspects of hair transplant. Hair transplant is used for many conditions like scarring of the scalps and some congenital situations that people are born with some scarring or some lack of hair in certain areas that we can easily improve with hair transplant. So if you love to change people's lives and you want to make a drastic change in people's future, hair transplant might be a good choice for you. We at Parsa Mohebi Hair Restoration, we're always looking for artistic doctors, dedicated doctors who are having the passion to make improvement in people's lives. As we're expanding, we have more opportunities to bring more doctors on board. So if you're interested, contact our office. The email is, what is that email? Hey, Maureen. What is the email that we are having the potential doctors send their resumes? recruit@parsamohebi.com, right? Okay, good. Thanks. recruit@parsamohebi.com. We may not have immediate opening, but whenever we have, we will contact you, and you may not even be in the areas that we currently have offices, but you still might show your interest, and we might tell you what's going to happen in the future and when we're going to get to your area.